Since Dr. Alex Vasquez has shared with us that selenium is one of the many supplements that supports and protects antiviral barriers, inhibits viral replication, supports immune function, protects against cytokine storms, and facilitates systemic cell system support, I thought it'd be nice to do a crash course on selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral that's essential to good health, but it's required in small amounts. Although it's a micronutrient, it plays a macronutrient role. Selenium is incorporated into proteins to make selenoproteins, which are important antioxidant enzymes. Selenoproteins help prevent cellular damage from free radicals. Selenoproteins also help regulate the conversion of the thyroid hormone T4 to its activated form T3. Selenium is reported to help in preserving elasticity in body tissues like skin and hair. It helps to slow the aging process by aiding detoxification, and it's a necessary mineral for glutathione production, the master antioxidant. It improves the flow of oxygen to the heart and helps prevent abnormal blood clotting. Selenium supports the formation of proteins that help fight invading microorganisms, commonly referred to as antibodies. Some researchers also claim selenium protects the body against cancer by causing cancer cells to die before they have a chance to grow and spread. Although selenium was once considered to be a toxic, undesirable, and carcinogenic element, it's now recognized as an essential element with anti-carcinogenic properties. Epidemiological studies in the United States have shown an inverse relationship between selenium intake and certain forms of cancer in humans. Besides its antioxidant, antiviral capacities, one of the reasons selenium may reduce cancer is selenium's ability to counteract the toxicity of heavy metals such as cadmium, inorganic mercury, methylmercury, thallium, and to a limited extent, silver. Because it does perform these roles, always consider selenium with stubborn cases of elevated liver enzymes. Elevated liver enzymes represent oxidation, and that oxidation can come from infections or metals. So if beta-TCP, a beet product with taurine and pancreatic enzymes, and dietary changes don't work to reduce the liver enzymes, consider selenium. The content of selenium in food depends on the selenium content of the soil, where plants are grown or animals are raised. For example, researchers know that soils in the high plains of northern Nebraska and the Dakotas have very high levels of selenium. Knowing that food enhanced with mineral content in the soil yields food-grade organic forms of minerals, Biotics developed their line of vegetable-based minerals. Let's take selenium as an example. A selenium salt is added to a vegetable culture plant growth medium, and then at maturity, the plants are harvested and dried at low temperatures to preserve enzymes. Researchers from Biotics know that 300 milligrams of the dried plant will yield 100 micrograms of selenium. So S-enzyme forte, one of Biotics' forms of selenium, contains 100 micrograms of a unique, organic, non-GMO food form of selenium, as well as antioxidant, enzymes, and other trace elements that are contained in the vegetable culture. It's more than a tablet. It's concentrated food that contains measurable amounts of selenium. Biotics has a second form of selenium called selenomethionine. Each capsule contains 200 micrograms of selenomethionine, also an organic form of selenium. Selenomethionine was used in a large-scale cancer prevention trial in 1983, which demonstrated that taking a daily supplement containing 200 micrograms of selenium per day could lower the risk of developing prostate, lung, and colorectal cancer. Selenomethionine is unique because research has found it can easily cross cell membranes and can be used intracellularly. As such, it is found to have properties that inhibit viral replication. Consider this form for all viral problems, including HIV, EBV, CMV, COVID-19, herpes, etc. Also as an adjunct support for cataracts, coronary artery disease, any type of free radical problem, poor hair structure and color, whitened fingernail beds, poor joint mobility, loose skin, muscle wasting or weakness, fatigue, patients on TPN, Crohn's disease, digestive inflammation, heart disease, and increased liver enzymes. Suggested dose is 200 to 400 micrograms per day. However, when fighting a chronic viral infection, doses of 600 to 800 micrograms can be used for several months. Selenium toxicity is possible when ingesting over 1,000 micrograms per day for extended periods. We've discussed many times about how infections create free radicals, and since selenium is both an antioxidant and a precursor to glutathione and known to slow viral replication, it's a small but powerful tool to optimize health. By the way, you can see a link to the right for details on Dr. Vasquez's antiviral work. Remember, viruses, metals, infections, and other factors that cause leaky gut can be contributing factors in Hashimoto's. Use selenium with free radical conditions to increase the production of glutathione peroxidase as a synergist to vitamin E, reduce T3, cardiac stress, and lymphedema. Thanks for watching. I look forward to being with you again next Tuesday.